Hello everyone and welcome to today's pick a card reading. We are doing what is coming next in love. So this is love relationship. So this is for singles. We have 4 groups in front of you here that Spirit picks. So we've got the first group is the 5th chakra, second is the 2nd chakra, third is the 1st chakra, and the 4th is abundance. So pick which one you feel most drawn to. Ask your soul, ask your spiritual team, and I'll get started with this first group. Hello, group number 1, and welcome to your reading. So you chose this 5th chakra here. What is coming next in love for you? We have the energy of the throat chakra. It supports our ability to communicate clearly and truthfully. I'm getting a message here straight away that I'm hearing that if you haven't already, Spirit's asking you to be really clear, communicate clearly with the universe what it is that you want, okay? Who it is, the sort of person. It's not so much in the way of, I want this, I want that. It's more about when you start writing, Spirit's saying you getting into your feeling body, and the feeling body, the emotional body, is where you draw and magnetize that towards you. So how do you want to feel in a relationship? What is the sort of, what have you learnt from the past? And what is it that you want to create in the future moving forwards here, group number 1? Because Spirit wants you to get really clear on that. For some of you, you may have already done this recently, and therefore this is going to really help. Maybe going over that as well is going to help with the manifestation. Hold on a sec. I'm just going to have a sip of my tea. So yeah, this is going to be really helpful for you because I'm a healer and a medium. So a lot of my readings we will bring through how you can attract that energy into your life. So, you know, I can tell you this is going to happen. You're going to make this wonderful person, but we want to really manifest that. We want to be grounded in how and you know, because we can just ask for something, but it may be further away from us because we are not ready for it. So with me saying this, I want to ask you, where, if you're wanting this relationship, group number 1, where can you transform? Where can you be a better person for yourself first? All right, so that's just a message that's coming through here, but we'll get some more messages. So who's coming next in love? I want to say also what another message I'm getting, that this person that is coming into your life, group number 1, it's going to be really good communication between the both of you. And I feel like maybe in the past, I'm just getting another message here. It won't be for everyone, but I'm getting a message that for some of you, communication's difficult because I keep pausing and tripping up in my communication. That is how my spirit team show me your energy. So for those of you, for some of you, that won't be for everyone. This is a general reading, but for some of you, there's trouble in expressing yourself in some way or really talking about how you feel. So Spirit want you to work on that throat chakra and start expressing yourself and communicating your needs, your wants, your truth. And this is going to really help because the person that you are attracting, they want to see your truth. And I feel like they're going to be very, someone who communicates very well. And I feel like, so that's going to help if you can express yourself and communicate well as well. Because I feel like the person that you're attracting is they want someone who's going to express themselves. So that's just something there to focus on if that resonates for you, all right? And I feel like there's also change and transition that's happening at the moment. And I feel like, you know, I'm hearing as well as a process here. So just allow that process to, you know, take place. It's not about rushing to create a version of yourself, or it's not about making something happen here, group number 1. I'm just hearing that there's a process of transition and change, and this could be in regards to your you aligning with your truth here, and you're aligning with your self-expression. And so just allow yourself to gently open up more and more, all right? You could even surround yourself with blue. And what's standing out to me as well is the Larimar crystal. That may be helpful. It's got gentle energy, but please don't use your own intuition. You could go to a crystal store and just pick up and feel which one, when you breathe in, is expanding that area for you. Okay, so it's just a bit of guidance there. Let's get some more messages. So next in love, romantic love, please, for group number 1. Next for romantic love, for group number 1, we have the Hierophant here. Next in romantic love. Whoa. Okay, so we've got the Moon and we've got the Fool. Okay, so coming next in romantic love for you, group number 1, I'm seeing that this is going to be a whole new beginning. So this is a new person that's coming towards you, group number 1. And I actually see with this card that this person's kind of really happy, or maybe you are. It could go either way. But I get this sense that this person's really happy, joyful. They've sort of got a light-hearted spirit about them. And I feel like they're going to be very playful, okay? And I feel like that when this person comes into your life, I feel you're going to feel this sense of, it's going to bring out your inner child, group number 1. This person's a bit of an adventurer as well, I'm feeling. They're not afraid to take a risk. They're not afraid to, and I feel like when they meet you, they're not afraid to approach you. And I also get the sense here that when they meet you, they know that you're the one. Like they know that you're meant for them. And I feel like they may know this before you do, because Spirit's bringing me to this Moon card. So I feel like you may not notice this at first. Or this could be that you won't fully express yourself. Maybe you may hold yourself back a bit. But again, I just want to go over, this could be reversed. You could know that you see this person and see that they're the one for you straight away and acknowledge that. And this person might be someone who is more traditional, who is just holding back a little bit. All right. And I feel like we're going to talk about this as you, but I feel like, well, let's just say one person in this relationship is holding back because they don't fully want to express themselves for the fear of what's to come, or the fear of can you explain this to me, Spirit, please? Yeah, so what they're saying is one person here is like really expressive, open, ready to go. The other person is holding themselves back because past. So these are past relationships. And this could be an unconscious thing. It doesn't necessarily, because with the Moon, it can be hidden. So it could be hidden to you that you, from past experiences, like you just can't really fully open yourself because of the past, because you've opened yourself to someone in the past and then you've been hurt, okay? This connection could actually end up in marriage. So I feel like you're going to marry this person, or if it's not marriage, there's going to be some sort of commitment, all right? A long-term commitment with this person. I feel like this person, as I said, is all in. They're all in. They're ready to explore with you. They want to bring you a lot of play, a lot of good times. And I feel like they're going to really stir up some stuff as well with you, like some emotions with you. But it's going to be good for you. So as I said in the beginning, really heal this throat chakra and start to express yourself more. And the more you do that, this person's going to notice you, because they're looking for someone who's also expressive, all right? So don't hold back here. Okay, so we have the World. What's coming next in love? And we have the Healer. I want to point out here that with the Hierophant and the Healer card, that this person could be a spiritual teacher. This person could be someone in who does a sort of healing role or works in the community in, you know, this could be in health in somewhere. It's just, there's something around healing here. And so this person, you may approach this person and, you know, you may see this person for a session. That's just something that's coming through. But that won't be for everyone. I'm also getting the message here that this union is going to bring a lot of balance into your life. And I see that there's going to be a lot of healing that's going to occur through this union. And I feel like this person could also be a Taurus, and there's also Cancer here. So I just want to point that out. But that won't be for everyone. It just, that may be significant for someone here. I actually feel like when you meet this person, or if this is the other person when they meet you, that, you know, there's this ending here of a cycle. And I feel like this is where this moon comes in, and you start to discover something hidden within you, and you express this, and this brings you into your vulnerability. I want to say that for some of you, this could be where you meet this person, is when you're in your vulnerability, when you're expressing some deep emotions, deep thoughts, and this person sees that, and they really like that, because remember, there's someone who likes to see, they like that truth, they like the authenticity I'm hearing. They could be someone who's quite traditional as well, with the Hierophant there. Spirit's showing me like digging as well. So I feel like this person may actually sort of dig for information from you. Like I feel like they're not afraid to ask you questions. They're not afraid to get to the bottom of something with you. Like, because as I said, I feel like the sense of you sort of holding back a bit, and I feel like they're going to help bring that out and help you express even more. Any other messages here, Spirit? Let's get some more messages for next for love. Oh, listen to your intuition. Yeah, so this is another confirmation here. So like I said, whether this is you or the other person, because as I said, the energies can reverse. I feel like when you first meet this person, you may not, or they may not notice the connection. One will and the other won't. And that's why angels are saying listen to your intuition here. So I feel like it's more so for you guys. It's like this person may be different to who you've met in the past, and you're just not sure, and you're holding back a little bit. So the angels are saying listen to your intuition here. And you're very intuitive with this moon card here. We have compromise as well. So there may be some things to compromise on in regards to this person. And we've got remain positive. So remain positive about this connection, all right? I also get the message here, remain positive that this person is coming towards you as well, and that you are manifesting this person. And again, like, what is it that you need to compromise in order to bring harmony, I'm hearing, into your life? Because I feel like that is going to help. You may be going through some healing at this time as well. What's coming for love, please. What other messages do you have for group 1? Channel messages, please. Okay, we've got self-mastery. Yep, okay. This makes a lot of sense, group number 1, because, you know, we're talking about you being in your truth here, you learning to express yourself fully. We've got here the healer. So as I said, you're going through a lot of healing and you're coming into self-mastery here. And this self-mastery is what's attracting this new beginning into your life, this new love into your life. You could also be, you could be a spiritual teacher or have a higher position or leadership position. You could work in a traditional type of workplace. On the messages, please. We've got abundance. So this next relationship, and we've got Mother Earth on the back. So this next relationship is going to be very abundant. It's going to bring you... My battery went flat. Sorry, guys. I hope... Okay, where was I up to? So yeah, through you both coming to self-mastery, I feel like that both of you are going to bring a lot of healing to the earth as well, because we do have Mother Earth and we have healing here. What other messages do you have, please, for group 1? Next, love relationship. Okay, so we have the Knight of Pentacles, efficiency and dependability. So see that this relationship is going to be, this person you're going to be able to rely on, depend on. So, you know, if you've had relationships in the past where you couldn't rely on your partner, well, this one you can. I feel like you're both going to be working together. There's, as I said, there's teamwork within this connection. And I feel like you're going to... there's also space between you, I want to say. So, what do you mean by that, Spirit? So, yeah, they're saying that you're both going to have your own independence as well. But you're going to come together and you're going to work together in some capacity, as I was saying before. Whether this is actually career or whether this is just building your own life or building a community together, or, you know, there's something where you're working together. And it could be even working together to provide for the family. This is a relationship that is very much based on integrity. And we have here the Five of Wands, conflict and competition. I'm giggling here because I feel like within this connection, there may be times where the both of you clash with some things. And I think this is coming back to this compromise, like you're both going to need to come to compromise. And, you know, it's because you are both such strong individuals and you've both done a lot of work on yourselves. And so sometimes you may not see, you may have different ideas on certain topics, and that may cause a little bit of conflict between the both of you. And you know what? I'm getting another message here. I feel like as well, like, yous might play around. Like, I don't know, like role playing is coming up. But also I'm getting this funny conflict banter where, you know, when someone says, no, I love you. No, I love you. I love you. Like, it's kind of like funny banter, competition, you know. I feel like it's going to lighten up any sort of, you might get into an argument around something and then you kind of like bring it into this funny, funny sort of interaction. Sorry guys, I dropped the cards. Okay, so we've got the Three of Wands. Interesting because this is talking about creativity and expansion here. So yeah, I feel like with this relationship, it's going to expand more and more over time. And I feel like it's because you guys can get into this lighthearted energy. And yeah, like I said, like, you're going to really be able to express yourself within this relationship. And it's just like, I really do feel like they're holding this space for you to be yourself, and in turn you're going to hold space for them to be themselves as well. This is a really beautiful connection. We have here the Ten of Wands, responsibility. Yeah, whenever you guys have like any you know, through life there's responsibility and burdens that we all go through, you guys are going to work together as a team. The way that you both deal with certain aspects of life may at times be a little bit different, and that's where I said the compromise is going to come in. You both could be very intuitive as well. We have the Queen of Cups, empathy and wisdom. I feel like you bring a lot of, to the relationship, a lot of empathy and understanding. And I feel like this person feels really nurtured by you. And that's what you offer to this relationship. And I feel like at times when I'm hearing from Spirit, this person can be a little bit, and they're very mature, but it's like they sometimes can be a little bit childish, a little bit, you know, they can just take things they can sometimes make fun of the serious things. I don't know how to put that, but like you show them empathy and understanding and love and nurturing, and this really humbles them. And so that's what you're bringing to the relationship, which is beautiful. So it's like they're bringing the lightheartedness, you're bringing in this beautiful, beautiful empathy and love, nurturing. We have the Ace of Pentacles. We've got luck and opportunity. I feel like with this partnership, there's going to be a lot of opportunities for growth. And also, like we're talking about that with the expansion here and creativity. But I also feel like this may open up other areas of your life. And again, there's this something around you, both of you working on something together. So what other messages do you have for group number 1? Any more messages? Let's have a look. Okay, so you've been really patient waiting for this connection, group number 1. For some of you, this connection could be with someone from overseas, but that won't be for everyone, of course. It could be someone at a distance to you. We have money coming up, so it's going to be very prosperous connection, very and I feel like for the both of you, some of you may meet during, like, through work of some sort, and it's all in the hands of the divine. Like this is part of destiny. And also with this here, it's talking about a lucky, I feel like it's going to be, I'm hearing lucky encounter. I feel like for a lot of you, it's going to be a very lucky encounter. This relationship is going to grow over time, and it's going to be very solid here, group number 1. But at times, yeah, we've got this little conflict here, and I've said that's that sort of, at times you may, you know, be a little bit competitive in your thoughts and your ideas on things, but I do see this relationship being very secure and very stable. It's something more for the long haul, I'm feeling. You may exchange a lot of emails, messages, text messages when you first meet. For some of you, you might like to write love letters together. Like, it could be very different for all of you. Any other messages? There we go. So this is news coming forwards towards you. And I see that this, so yeah, for some of you, like I'm getting, you could meet online capacity. All right. Let's get some messages now. All right, let's get some messages with my cards here on Let's see what they want to say to you. So what messages they have for you at this time. So this will be from their higher self, letting you know. Well, okay. I want to provide for you. I'm worried about finances. And I'm stressed. All right. So at this point in time, the person that you're meeting could be very focused on their finances because they want to be able to provide for you. They want to be able to offer you security. I'm being selfish. Yeah. So at this time, they're really focusing on their self, their finances, and building up their material world. I'm healing right now. So yeah, here we were talking about the healing coming into self-mastery. So that's what they're working on at the moment. And they're going through a lot of stress. They could be going through a lot of changes at this time. But it's all to create healing for themselves so that when they come towards you, they're ready for you. I find you very attractive. So when they first meet you, and as I said, pointed out, like with this card, I feel like they're going to know when they see you. And they're not going to be afraid to come up to you or send you a message. They find you very attractive. I love how you smell. So they're going to think that they're going to love how you smell. We are spiritually connected. All right, so this is a spiritual connection, and I can be controlling. So I would say how these cards are coming out, group number one, that they're actually working on healing their stress levels and releasing control in their life so that when they come to you, they're in a much more balanced state. And as I said, for you, you're also healing at this stage and releasing and completing a cycle and learning to express yourself and be in your truth. And in the right divine timing, you guys will come together and it will be the beautiful right time. Okay, group number one, that's messages I have for you. I send you so much love. Bye for now. Hello, group number two, and welcome to your reading. So let's have a look who's coming towards you next for love, romantic love. This is for singles. So you chose the second chakra. The energy of the sacral chakra helps us to navigate our lives through our emotions and supports our ability to enjoy the sensual world. And aren't you going to explore the sensual world with your partner that's coming? That's what I'm getting. It's like this, there's going to be a lot of magnetism, a lot of attraction. I'm just seeing you both being very inseparable. This is a very electric connection. And I see that both of you are going to be... look, I can't explain what I'm actually seeing, but I just feel like the both of you are just going to be very, there's going to be a lot of passion between you both, okay? That's what I'm seeing. I feel like too, there's a lot of physical attraction as well. Any other messages here, Spirit? Let's get some more cards. They're drawing me to these ones. So group number two is next. Love. Okay, so we've got determination and we've got flexibility. Okay. And on the back we have inner strength. Okay. Just tuning in, guys. What I'm getting with your next relationship is that I feel like with this determination card, and I'm seeing all the like fish trying to get up, I feel like while there's a lot of physical attraction and there's a lot of chemistry between the both of you, I do feel like to get to the deeper aspects of your connection, there is going to be a little bit of a struggle here. It's going to take a lot of determination. I feel like this person, but Spirit's saying to me, it's kind of like both of you. It's easy for you to express through the physicality, but there's something around the emotional depth here within this connection. But it's going to take some flexibility, I'm seeing, between the both of you to get to that sort of deeper commitment, that deeper emotional understanding between the both of you. So it may take some inner work and some compromise within this connection, just because I'm just seeing here it's a flexibility. All right, it's almost like I get this sense of teething. I'm hearing teething problems. So maybe at the first, initially the attraction and the chemistry is really highlighted, and perhaps once you start to get to know each other more, it's like the next level of the relationship. It's like there is a struggle within that, and it's just getting to that deeper commitment, to that emotional understanding between the both of you. And I'm also being shown like walls up. So I don't know if one of you or both of you are putting walls up to each other here. That's just something I'm seeing. There's definitely going to need to be some sort of flexibility and compromise between the both of you, because I feel like both of you are going to recognize that yous are different in a lot of ways. But I'm hearing the core values are the same. So there's something around the physicality. There's something around, so when I say that physicality, I mean what we see. So this could be habits, behaviors that you see in them and they see in you. Initially creates some opposition, but beneath that surface, Spirit's telling me, is the core values are the same. So, but to get to that understanding, that there needs to be a healing, there needs to be a understanding here. So it's going to take some flexibility, understanding, and determination for this connection, okay? But this is a connection that, you know, I believe that before we come, we have contracts with certain people. And these are people who we have connections with from past lives. And they also help serve our growth, and they serve our growth. And I'm going to put that one out as well. So this is a connection that, you know, you both decided to meet, to come together, to learn and grow together. And with this seventh chakra here, you know, for me, this is the Akashic Records. This is past life connection. So that's why you've got such a really magnetic attraction here, and a lot of sexual energy and chemistry. It's because you are sort of coming back. I'm hearing from Spirit that you're taking off where you left in your last life, okay? And I don't know, this is coming into my, this is not going to be for everyone, but Spirit's showing me, so I'm going to say, for some of you, you were in war, like, I don't know, you were in some sort of war time, and you were separated, like you met, come together, and you were still in that honeymoon period. You were planning on getting married, and then you were separated by war, and one of you passed. And so now in this life, it's like you've come together, and you're coming back together in that state. And that's why there's so much energy between the both of you. So, and now you want to take off where you left off in your last lifetime. And yeah, so this is contracted for you both to come together. Now with this all tied up card, I feel like this is feeling like sometimes I get the feeling that you're going to feel like, is this going to get better? Is this person meant for me? Because I do see after the honeymoon period sort of wears off within this relationship, and this is when the inner child stuff starts, our wounds start to come to the surface here. All right, for both of you, that's what happens within a relationship. I want to recommend as well, what's coming to me is Dr. John Gray. If you look up, he's got a YouTube channel. I think he wrote the book Men Are From Mars and Women Are From Venus, but he's got a lot of talks around relationships, so that may be helpful for you. But yeah, I feel like you're going to feel like, is this situation going to get better? All right. But I definitely feel like this something here that, these emotions that are going to come up with both of you to help you both heal and grow and to get to that deeper values that we were talking about here. And this is going to grow both of you so much, even though it may be a challenge. All right. And the all tied up card also talks about, like, it's that energy of feeling that restriction, but oftentimes it's restriction that of our mind. And control's coming up here, wanting things to be the way that you want it, or you thought it was going to be, or the way you think it should be, and it could be the same for the person you're meeting. And so once you both get out of your own ways, this is going to be a really beautiful connection. They're actually showing me clear waters with fishes swimming, and so a much more graceful movement rather than the struggle between you both. So just keep that in mind when you meet this person. So yeah, here we got that Ace of Wands. So again, there's lots of passion, lots of desire here between the both of you. And you know what? I feel like it's what's going to keep you both together. Like, if this level of chemistry and desire wasn't there between the both of you, you wouldn't last. Like, you wouldn't stay together. There's something so strong between you, and it's this past life connection that's so strong between you that keeps you going. And this is really going to help evolve the both of you. We've got here the Queens, and is this the I don't know what one that card is. Oh, I get it. Yep, it's the Nine of Queens. Okay, I get it. Sorry, I couldn't remember what this card was. So with that card coming out too, like, I want to say that both of you are very strong within each other, and you hold on to your own what's the word for this, Spirit? You hold on to your own values, your own beliefs here. All right. We have the High Priestess. Yeah, so I feel like with this relationship, there's a bit of unknowns here, and I feel like it worries you. It worries you in this connection, because you're wondering whether it's going, like, you feel so much between each other, but it's like you can't get, there's something missing within it. There's something this deeper, like, as I said, both of you, through your behaviors and through your habits and through all of that, all the compatibility between each other, it doesn't seem to flow at times. And you're wondering whether this is ever going to get to this deeper level of connection and transform here. I also I'm hearing here there's a level of, like, understanding of self that needs to happen as well. So digging deeper into self. And they're also saying here, what do you need to let go of? What do you need to let go of? Because it's the healing starts with you. So when you meet this person and you get to this point, what is it that you need to let go of within you? Because that is what's going to help We can't control the other person. We can only look after our own selves and our own healing. So it's going to take you to be flexible and open to your own healing and letting go of some control here. We have the Queen of Cups. So this is going into your intuition here, following your intuition. It's interesting. We've got the goldfish, and I was seeing like the fishes in the water. And here's these fishes. Like if you surrender and connect with your intuition, this is going to help you to see the way. Your soul will show you the way to this healing and this grace. Like, and it's going to help you interaction between the both of you. And then it's going to bring the situation into balance again. All right. It's going to take a little bit of work here between the both of you to collaborate and come to this understanding. And it may take some, you know, real planning and decision making as well. Like the both of you are going to have to communicate together to come to compromise. And look at that, we've got the Two of Pentacles, you know. So coming into balance, coming into compromise, communicating together. And we've got the Knight of Cups on the back as well. So this person, you could be a water sign. This person could be a water sign. We've got the Libra card as well here. We've got the Aries card as well. So we've got some earth signs. So, you know, there's different, this could be you or the other person. We've got Four of Wands. So I feel like in the end, this is, once you get to this deeper level understanding between the both of you, even though it's going to take some work to get there and some compromise to get there, you both are going to be very happy together, right? You're really, really going to come to this. There's this transformation that's going to take place between your relationship, and it's going to, you're going to come to common ground and you're going to be very happy about it, all right? And we've got here, yeah, see the alchemy that's taking place here. This is the healing that's taking place here. And you can see the Two Cups. There's this sharing aspect between you. And so there's going to be some realizations between the both of you. And though some of you are going to knock heads at times, it's to dig up some hidden truths here between the both of you and come into this balance. And you know, it is going to take a bit of work. There's stuff that you need to let go of, and there's stuff that they need to let go of. So follow your heart and not the because I feel like the both of you have such strong egos, all right? That's pretty much the word for it. Like such strong personalities, Spirit said is a better word for that. You've both got very strong personalities, okay? So this is where the teething issue is going to come in, but you are going to come back into partnership. Okay, I said both of you are going to come back into partnership. So for some of you here, you may have a time of separation and you come back together, all right? But I feel like for most of you, it's sort of the journey. It's the journey that happens through this union. And with this Page of Wands here, I feel like this is just talking about your both. It's like you can't, there's this feeling between the both of you. There's this magnetism between the both of you that sort of, it's not separating, and it's like it's so strong that that's what keeps you together and inspires you to create this change and transform. And you know, Temperance is that alchemizing that energy. It's transforming here and it's bringing things back into balance. And here with the Four of Wands is this celebration, happiness, unity coming together. And it's just a beautiful, it's a beautiful sort of ending, you know, or not that it comes to an end, but it's like through the mud you get to your oasis, you know. That's the sort of feeling I'm getting here. Any other messages, please? Big happy changes, yeah. So, you know, it's going to be very all of the work that you both put into this relationship is going to create so much happiness between you. And I feel like even though the journey may be difficult at times and feel restrictive, that it's also such a beautiful journey, and there's so much love between the both of you. There's something better. So I feel like this is talking about, you know, that deep within you that there's something better than within the both of you. There's more potential within the both of you than what it seems at the point in time when you both realize that, hey, both our personalities are very individual, and it's sort of like there's this, it's before the both of you realize your deeper values together. I also am hearing the message here that this relationship is something different. It's something that is better. This relationship is better than other relationships you've been in. It's so different to relationships you've been in the past, and I feel like that's why there could be a bit of a struggle as well. Maybe you had codependent relationships where either one of you or both of you had a sense of control or something like that. And so this is something that is meant for you. This is a past life connection. You've come together to clear the energy between the both of you, come into deep understanding, and come into unconditional love. And your intuition, the more you connect with your intuition, the more you see that. And it will bring you a peace of mind. So remember to always come back to yourself. Yeah, the door to romance. Yeah. Remember to always come back to yourself, group number 2, for your healing. Yeah, connect with spirit to assist, because spirit's assisting in this process between the both of you when you connect. Any other messages, please, about their relationship? Yeah, the 5 of Swords, restoration and break. As I said, for some of you, there may be a break, and then you come into reconciliation. But also this can talk about, yeah, and when, you know, this can be disappointment, frustration, things not particularly going the way that you had thought. And that's because of the initial passion and desire in the beginning, you know, that changes. Yeah, okay. So what we have showing up here is Spirit's just going over that sort of struggle. They're going deeper into that struggle here. And so, you know, this 7 of Swords energy, which talks about theft and deception, I don't feel like they're deceiving you. It's like you both have got your masks on, and you are both operating from your personality, from your ego, rather than from your heart. And so that's what this relationship is growing in both of you, all right? And so it's to help you to come into awareness of where you're lacking love within yourself and between you both, okay? And so, yeah, this Tower represents that. It's going to shake things up, but as I said, in the end here, you come into this 4 of Wands, and you come into harmony and celebration and alchemy between the both of you. And there's going to be a lot of compassion between the both of you, and you're both going to be able to communicate on a much deeper level. And there's going to be a lot of stability and security between the both of you, because you've gone through so much, you've learnt so much about each other and pretty much opened each other's hearts here. And it brings you a lot of opportunities in your relationship. Let's see any more information. Okay, so this could also signify, actually, what's coming up is this could be someone from the past that comes back. Maybe in the past, this didn't come up before, but I just saw that card and it popped in my head. Like, for some of you, this could have ended in disappointment before. You might have met earlier on and had a lot of passion between you, and then you separate, there's been disappointment, and then you both come together, all right? So that definitely could be the scenario for some of you. you know, you might have walked away going, there's something better for me, I'm restricted in this, and then use a contractor to come back together. And it's like you come to back together, two people who are willing to work at it and willing to bring balance into this relationship. So this can signify news coming towards you as well. There's going to be a happy home, I feel, as well. You're going to build a home together, or, you know, there's something around the home. The both of you may travel a lot. And it's going to bring a lot of happiness, all right? It's going to bring a lot of happiness and a lot of luck, all right, in the end. And then we've got this here. This can represent pregnancy, all right? Okay, now what we're going to do before we end your reading, I'm just going to get some messages from their higher self, all right? From their higher self. And also with that past, from the past, that could be talking from the past life, like I was saying as well. So I'm worried about finances. I highly regard truth and honesty. I'm telling the truth. Okay. With that card coming up, and we did have the Seven of Swords, for a small amount of you, maybe you didn't feel like you could trust them, and they're trying to say, look, you know, I am telling the truth here. You know, I am a truthful person. So they're really declaring that to you. Maybe you doubt them at times, and this could be part of your wounding too. My intuition tells me differently. Whoa, that nearly hit the fire. Follow your dreams, I'll support you. So, you know, this person's willing to support your dreams. You help me to see myself in another way. So, yeah, you're really helping with their growth. We have, I am speaking the truth. This is the third card talking about them speaking the truth. So I really feel like you're at some point not going to believe them, all right? You're doubting them, and they're really expressing, their higher selves really expressing here, hey, I'm telling the truth. It's 3 cards here. So, you know, perhaps as well, like, you know, when this healing takes place within this relationship, you're really being asked to let go and of the past and what happened in the past. Because this is general reading. It could be different for all of you, right? I'm stressed. And we have a past life connection. So again, this is talking about you guys having a past life connection here. And they are going through some stress at the moment. They really want you to follow your dreams, which is really beautiful. And I'm asked to get one more, so we'll do that. Oh, we're 2. I am a family man and woman, or woman. And I'm angry right now and can't see the truth. All right? So this, if you're wanting a family man or woman, then this is letting you know that they are. And I am angry right now and can't see the truth. So, but they're speaking the truth, which is interesting. So, what's that about, Spirit? I feel like they're saying this is to do with the situation when there's that conflict between the both of you. It's like they can get very angry in that moment and they can't see the truth. So you may need to allow them time to spend on their own, to just like, don't try and push it. Just allow them the space to really think about things, because when they're angry, they're not going to be able to think straight. That's what Spirit's saying, okay? So that's the messages I have for you. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Send you so much love. Bye for now. Hello, group number 3, and welcome to your reading. So you chose the first chakra here. It says the energy of the root chakra supports our sense of safety and physical world and reminds us to enjoy our physical bodies. Okay, so your next romantic partner, your next romantic love. Just tuning into spirit here. Okay, they're saying this is going to start at a very basic level and it's going to build over time, all right? So they're saying that building of energy. So for some of you, this may first start out as a friendship, but if that's not the case, it's just going to be building a very firm foundation within this connection. It's like layers to this connection. And sort of growing more and more over time, okay? Okay, group number 3's next love, please. Okay, so we've got the King of Coins here. Whether you're a male, or whether they're a male or female, I feel like this person's going to be very abundant, very supportive, very secure person, and I feel like that's why they want to have this friendship basis or this building of this connection, because they want security. They want something for the long haul. They want to build a family. They want to build a you know, a home with you, but they want to make sure that you're the deal, you're the real deal. Like, they're serious in their pursuits. They're serious in what they want. And then don't play around and muck around and play games. Like, I'm just getting real matter-of-fact energy here, very grounded energy. And it's like, and I don't know why, like, but Capricorn energy is coming up for me. It may not be for everyone, but that sort of energy is coming up to me. I feel like in the past they've been through some heartbreaks, so they want to make sure that the person that they meet is the real deal. So that's why they want to build. I feel like it's going to be good for you as well. We have here the Devil energy as well. So, yeah, I feel like in the past, this is talking about the past, that they've been in codependent relationships and they don't want that sort of relationship. They want to have a connection that's very stable and secure, but they also want to have a connection that is balanced. But I'm also getting another group here, all right? Another message that popped in from Spirit. For some of you guys, this is the other way, all right? So for some of you, this person is a little bit controlling and they want to make sure that you're someone who, yeah, I'm just getting this energy that there's someone who wants to make sure that they have got that sort of upper hand. I don't know how to express this, Spirit, but it's kind of like they've been hurt in the past and they want to make sure that they've got control of the situation. They need to have control of their life. They need to have control of this situation. Can you please give me some more clarity around this, please? Okay, so yeah, they're protecting themselves here. Very protective of themselves. So whether this is like, yeah, I don't feel like this is in the way of negative and they're controlling and abusive, but it's more of the fact that they can tend to have those tendencies. It's like, but it's because of their fears. It's because they feel like they need to protect themselves. They don't want to be heartbroken. They don't want to be hurt. So they want to make sure that everything within this connection is right and that it's the right one for them. They may not show all of this to you, all right? It's hidden within them because they like to show themselves as being someone who's, you know, secure and stable and grounded. And but deep within the surface, they really have these fears. And that's why they try to, like, make sure that they've got control of the situation. As I said, I don't feel like this is, like, particularly, like, toxic. I mean, if it is that sort of connection and you're not feeling comfortable, then feel into that and make a decision based on what's going to be the highest good of you, for you. But I also get this, I just feel that this is more something that's a hidden thing within this person. It's like coming from their wounding. It's like they like to make sure that they've got, that everything is, you know, when somebody who feels quite anxious underneath, they want to make sure they micromanage or control their surroundings and their physical world so that they know that they're safe. Well, this is this person. This person wants to feel safe in a connection. They want to feel safe with you. They want to feel safe in their life. So, but it's not going to be very apparent because it is hidden within them. So they may present to you as being, what you will see is them putting up a bit of a wall. You may see them being very, they may ask you a lot of questions about yourself. They may, as I said, take a lot of time to build this connection, and it's because of this hidden aspect here. All right, they want the truth, they want clarity, they just really want to protect themselves. As I said, I don't feel like this malicious energy. It's just that they've been through a lot of heartbreak in the past. They're looking for their Queen of Pentacles, all right? So they're looking for their match here. And yeah, like I said, they've been through a lot within relationships and heartbreak, and so they want to know the truth. They want to get to the truth. So they may be a little bit intimidating when you first meet them, and it's just because they want to make sure that this is legit, that this connection is a real deal before they really emotionally commit to you. So, you know, this relationship might take, this person might take their time, all right? But that's because of this here, all right? But they've got a lot of passion towards you, and it may be hidden as well, all right? And they're taking charge. Can you tell me more about this, please? Okay. This is a good sign. We've got the World here, so that, you know, that tells me that this is coming to a completion, you know. I feel like they're, yeah, the Death, good. I just wanted to confirm that this is not like somebody who's negative and controlling in that aspect. I just wanted to double check with Spirit. And we've got here the Death card in the World, so, you know, this is more just them. It's just them protecting themselves and making sure that their connection, that you are this Queen of Pentacles that they're looking for, all right? That you're not someone that's going to come in and be deceptive towards them. I feel like they may have experienced deception in the past, and they're very, you know, deep down, they're kind of really anxious about opening their heart to someone. And so that's why they may appear a little bit stern, a little bit, you know, really trying to cross their T's and dot their I's with you, like making sure you're the real deal. That's what's going to take a little bit of time to build, all right? But, yeah, it's all because they're just protecting their heart. So they're really quite sensitive underneath all of that armor that they've got on, okay? And it's this connection, you know, it's going to come out on top here with the Six of Wands. And I think they're going to realize that you are the one. Let's see, we don't have a lot of emotion in here. Look at this, the Queen of Wands as well. Look at that. King and Queen of Wands. I feel like you're going to have to, this is a message that you're going to have to be very straight with this person. Like, don't hide yourself, because if you hide yourself with this person, yeah, look at that Ace of Swords on the back here. Yeah, Seven of Swords, a Three of Swords. Like, look at this. This is just incredible. Yeah, if you don't be honest and clear with this person, they're going to think that you're deceptive, and that, you know, they're really going to be cautious about you. All right, so be really upfront, honest with who you are, and this person's going to see that that you're not their past. And you know, I know that this person still has healing to do. But yeah, this is just, I feel like they've been through a lot in relationships, as I said, and they've been deceived in the past, and they just don't want it to happen again to them. It's like they're ending that cycle, and that's why they're being thorough. So I think this is more about them being thorough and cautious. But once they do, once they see that you are the one for them, they can then let those barriers down, because you know, and this is, yeah, I'm curious about how you're going to feel. How is the viewer going to feel? Okay, you're going to feel a lot of love for this person, all right? So here's this cup of love that you're offering, that you're feeling between this person. All right, so we've got the 5 of Swords, yeah. But you're going to be picking up on this conflict. You're not so much the conflict, but you're going to be conflicted, all right? You're going to inwardly be conflicted because you're sensing, hey, this person's taking their time. Why are they taking their time? I sense there's a lot of love here, but this person's taking their time. Like, what's going on with them? They've got their stuff together here. They're very abundant. They're very successful. They're very grounded. They're very, you know, supportive. But why? Why am I feeling this wall up? I don't get it. What am I doing? What's going on? So, you know, there's this conflict going on because you're sensing something at a deeper level here. You might actually stand up to and start saying, hey, what's going on? I feel like they will like that about you. Yeah, Judgment. It's like you're gonna like say, hey, what's going on here? And this is going to really open their hearts. Look at this, the 10 of Cups. You're wanting this connection, this warmth. You have this vision for the future with them, this family life, this contentment, this warmth. And so I feel like you may end up approaching them and just saying, you know, tell me what's going on here. You know, get to the truth of the matter. And I feel like this will help the situation here. Yeah, this is going to create a new beginning within this connection. But so stand up for yourself as well, okay? Because you need to express yourself as well within this connection. And, you know, it may take a little bit of work for you to do so. And, you know, for some of you, this is a message that if it's not working, there may be a decision here for you to move away. But that's not for everyone, okay? There's going to be a lot of passion between both of you as well, all right? What other messages do you have for group 3? We have the yin. We have the contract. So this tells me that both of you are meant to meet. You have a contract to meet each other. Growth for your growths, individual growths. And then we have cornucopia. So yeah, look at this. This is a really positive message. This is, and you know, they're saying to me the 8 of Cups is also about leaving. This could be leaving the past behind, all right? And this could be to do with that person. But this is going to be this is a blessed union, I feel. I feel like once this person, and I don't see it in the cards, I don't see a lot of emotion from this person, but I feel like once they see the truth of who you are, it's like that's when they will emotionally connect. And then I feel like that's once they commit, and that might be why I'm getting that Capricorn energy, because Capricorns, when they commit to something, they don't give up until they get to the top of the mountain sort of thing. So that's why I'm picking up that energy. So, you know, when they see the truth of something, it's like they know that you're the one, and they're not going to give up on that, and they will commit to you. Let's see. I want to see, oh, look on the back, happy families. Yeah, this is beautiful. You're both going to create a beautiful family together. I want to see here, like, how is this person's feeling deep within about you? Because the 8 of Swords, restriction, yeah, they're really... 7 of Swords, interesting. Yeah, see, this is bringing up again their fears. Yeah, so again, Spirit's going over, like, their worries. They're very... Look at that. Yeah, they're very worried. They're very worried. They don't want to repeat their past. And so they appear to you to be to you a little bit restrictive, like they are not opening up emotionally. This may take some time, guys. As I said, this is going to be a building over a longer period of time. So there's going to need to be patience within this connection for sure, because even I'm asking about their emotions and still their energy is showing me all this worry and stuff. But we do have this come out, and this is the King of Cups. So deep within them, group number 3, is this compassionate, loving guy, and he's very supportive, and I feel like he's going to look after you and provide for you, because he's very stable, very secure in himself. But yet when it comes to relationships, he's got a little bit of a wall up here. Any other messages? Whoa. So we've got the Hanged Man. Yes, there's going to need to be patience here, I feel like, on your part. And emotions and intuition. So there is a lot of love here, all right? It's just going to take some patience for these walls to come down here, for him to fully open up. Yeah. So there is, keep optimistic about this connection. Let's get some cards from here. Take action. Meditation brings answers. And we've got get more information. Okay. I feel like this is a message for you to, if you're unsure about things and you need more information, they're saying, angels are saying to connect with them, all right? And meditation is going to help you through this process. What's the take action about? Okay. So this connection is going to give you that family. I think we had the 10 of Cups somewhere, the happy family. But yeah, and I feel like with this personal powers, you be in your power here. All right, and you speak up if you need to as well, because you being you is going to help this other person as well, if that makes sense. Let's have a look at these cards. It's going to work out for the best. Yeah, because I was saying to Spirit, like, how's it going to turn out? And we've got the Sun. So yeah, this is very positive connection. Is going to work out for the best. This person could be someone slightly older than you, but this can also denote a past life connection here. And this is the man involved. But of course, like, this is not going to resonate for everyone. If you're a male, if you're a female, that could be the case as well. Yeah, see, this is him holding back here, being cautious. This is a sharp break, change. Yeah, there's an unknown aspect here. It's interesting because, like, as much as I try to get beyond those walls that he's sort of got there, it's sort of like I can't get in. And so I feel like this is going to take time here and patience and yeah, like for some of you as well, like with this sharp break, and it does say here, I think back in the old cards, I mean back here, that for some of you may have a little break within this relationship, but for majority of you, it's just going to take some time. But there is a lot of love here. You've got 2 Ace of Cups, so you're going to feel a lot of love. It's just more so that feeling of, you know, when you can just sense that something's not right, like you just sense this wall up. That's the sort of energy I'm getting here. But you know, you are going to come together and stay in your personal power here. Let's see what messages they have. Spirit's not giving me any more here. So there's, and we did get the book, and the book says the unknown. So things need to play out. And this could be kind of like a karmic thing between the both of you to work out as well. And for me, like, karma is not a negative thing. It's just conditioning. It's just learning that you both go through. It's all to bring you into love. So let's have a look. Oops. Messages for his or her higher self. Okay, my mind speaks to yours in the midst of quietness. So you are spiritually both connected right now. I've been taking advantage of you. Interesting. So that's what I was picking up here. That little bit of controlling behaviors. I'm sorry I hurt you. Okay, so this is making sense too. For some of you, you've known this person before. But I also get this feeling, for those that don't resonate with that, this is saying that they're sorry that they're hurting you. So when you meet them and you're sort of going through this conflict within yourself around this, why this person's not opening up completely and why it's this connection so taking a long time to get underway, you know, he's saying, his higher self saying, look, I'm sorry, I'm hurting you. You know, I'm taking advantage of you because you're coming in with an open heart here, and I'm, because of my past, I'm sort of restricting that, all right? I'm worried about finances. And we've got, I find you very attractive. Now, for him, I feel like he's not, it's not really about his finances. He's worried about, he's just more, he's focused, financially focused as well. Like he what's their word here? He's very focused on his material world and his money and things like that. Or her, sorry. Him or her, be either. I love you more than I let on. There you go. As I said, deep within, like, he is this beautiful, sensitive person. That's why he's protecting him so much, because he is sensitive. He feels. I feel like those people who feel the most sometimes protect themselves the most because they're so sensitive. And he has a lot of love for you. But he's not letting on about that, as I was saying in the beginning there. And that's why you're conflicted, because you can sense. You sense the love. You sense this connection, but like you've also sensed that it's conflicted. I tell others how I feel about you. Right, so he or she is telling other people about how they feel about you. I'm being selfish. So he or her higher self is admitting here that they're being selfish. They find you very attractive. I highly regard truth and honesty. Again, is that message about this person really wanting the truth. They've been deceived in the past and they don't want to go down that road again. I'm ready to see things in a new way. Oh, this is so positive, because they're ready. By the time they've sort of met you, they're ready to see things in a new way. So remember when I said we are a power couple, beautiful. So remember when I said to you guys earlier on in the reading that you need to make sure that you stand in your power. And we're talking about here personal power, that you need to be in your truth and speak up. Speak up, ask questions, you know, get to the bottom of things, because this person is ready to see things in a new way. They want, so by you being in your power and sharing how you feel, well, then this allows this person to see things in a new way. See how we, in our relations with other people, we teach people, we heal. That's what relationships are all about. And look at this, you both are a power couple. So yes, it's going to take time to get this connection fully open to each other, and you know, like, it's going to take a while, but as I said, this relationship is building, but it's going to be such a firm foundation to the fact that both of you are going to be very, really strong power couple together. And you know what, we had that with the King of Queen, the King and Queen of Pentacles, and the King and Queen of Swords. All right, so you both could be very smart and very abundant. You both could have your own careers, you know, you could be earning your own money in the way of like your own business or something like that. But yeah, you both are very matched together. So yeah, just be patient as this connection builds over time. All right, and remember to be in your power. All right, so that is your reading, group number 3. I send you so much love. If you like this reading, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye for now. Hello, group number 4, and welcome to your reading. So you chose this card here, the Abundance card. So we're looking at your next romantic love. And this one here with the Abundance card, it says the energy of abundance activates our ability to manifest the wealth we need and a sense of fulfillment that comes from a heart and soul that are overflowing with love and gratitude. So I feel like the next love relationship that you're manifesting is one that's going to be very fulfilling for you and for the other person. I see a lot of love, compassion. I feel like you've got a really open heart, and I feel like they have a really open heart too. And so I feel like you're both going to have a very equal exchange of energy. I feel like you're both going to offer a lot of balance in the relationship. And I feel like the both of you, like I'm hearing like this is, you know, I don't like the word karma, but I can't find any other word to say, but it's like good karma coming back to you. It's like this feels very blessed kind of union that you're meeting, your next romantic love relationship. Very blessed union, very blessed meeting, and I feel like both of you, like their spirit's just showing me 2 cups overflowing. So I feel like you've got a lot of love to give, a lot of love to share between one another. So this is a really beautiful connection. So we have peaceful resolution. And we have perfect timing. I feel like with this card here that, you know, this is a peaceful resolution and outcome after a time of perhaps you've been trying to find each other. Or, you know, it's interesting because for a small amount of you, I get this feeling that you may have like met when you were children or young or something like that, and it's like you come into union later in life. Like, I don't know if you're like childhood friends or something like that, but that's for a small group of you. For others of you, I feel like this is just like, because there's so much love here and there's so much like your heart is open, it's like you finally meet each other and you're like, I feel like you intuitively both knew that there was someone for you. And I feel like in the past you hadn't found that person, and yet you hadn't given up hope. And here I see, sorry guys, I just got to move that up a little bit. Here I see that you meet each other and it's like you really, it's like it's a blessing. It's like, this is the person I've been looking for, and it's finally happening. And it's just so beautiful. I look at the heart on this card. It's so open wide. There's so much love to give here. I do feel very light energy within this group. And it all happens in perfect timing. This could be a very special moment when you meet, out of the blue, serendipitous. Like, yeah, it's just so beautiful. And you can see two rainbows here. So like these are 2 very specific souls coming into union here. Could have done a lot of self-healing, self-growth, but there's this level of purity within each of you, and bringing that together, it's so beautiful. And it's like it comes together at the best time possible for both of you. You both might be experiencing a lot of abundance in other areas of your life as well, and this really magnetized this person towards you. You both are going to be really, like I see that you are going to negotiate your relationship really well, and I feel like this is a very balanced union, and that you're able to compromise with each other. It's just beautiful how we've got rainbows and rainbows. So you may see signs of rainbows around the time that you meet. And it's interesting because I'm actually being like pointed out this spiral here looks like DNA. So I feel like this is just a symbol to say like you have a very special spiritual connection. So we have universal light. Yeah, you are both very connected, very like, for some of you who resonate with twin flames, and this could be a twin flame connection, but this is a very spiritual union and special connection here. We have inner strength, and we have psychic development. So this is a very psychic, intuitive connection. And as I said, I got that sense that both of you have sensed that there's someone out there that you're connected to. You know all your life that this person was out there. And finally they come in. It's taken a lot of strength for both of you. And, you know, it feels like with all the cracks all over this person that perhaps in your journey towards this union, there has been parts of you that have been broken, you know, or the other person. But you know what's coming to me? There's a song called the Bless the Broken Road. And so, you know, the song is this man singing, saying, thank you for the broken road that led me to my love. And that's what's sort of coming up with this. So whatever had occurred in the past was all leading you both together, and it come together in this perfect timing when both of you could actually offer a very beautiful energy towards one another. I feel like if it had been earlier, then perhaps it wouldn't have been at that right time, and it wouldn't have been ripe for you both to have this abundant connection. And both your souls wanted you to come together with not a lot of emotional charge or drama or heaviness from the past. You know, your souls wanted to experience a very blissful connection, a very enlightened connection here. It's not to say that you won't ever have any issues, but this is very this is a very enlightened couple, I see, and high vibrating couple. So very little issues at all within this relationship that I'm seeing. It seems like it's very, if there was anything that did come up into conflict, there'd be a very easy compromise that would come in from both of you. You both are people who have take the time to self-reflect and and communicate. So yeah, and you're both very connected to your souls. And yeah, you both have you could have a telepathic connection or a very empathic connection. You feel each other's energies. You could be very intuitive. They could be very intuitive. We both are very intuitive. We're both connected to your soul. So it doesn't surprise me that you have, perhaps you may send sort of messages to each other, and or use like one person thinks one thing and the other person thinks it, or one person rings and the other person thinks they're ringing at the same time or picks up the phone. Like there's some sort of psychic connection here. But yeah, you're very spiritually connected, this group. Beautiful. We've got daughter value and we have hostilities. And we've got happy family. So what I'm getting with this is I feel like the hostilities that have come up here is where in the past, I feel like this is a past energy, and that's where this inner strength comes in. So I feel like in the past, you know, your relationships have been more hostile. There's been a lot more conflict. Perhaps people haven't been their true self. You haven't been your true self, or the other person. And so, you know, there was a lot of letting go. There was a lot of growth that needed to happen. But through this, you became stronger. You became a warrior. Like you became... you got to know yourself on a deeper level, and therefore it opened up space for you to know your value, to respect yourself, and to love yourself to a degree that was that could bring in this beautiful person who could share their love and respect and value with you, and you with them. And so this connection is just really abundant and beautiful and open, I feel. And it's going to, for some of you, you may have children. Some of you may already have children and bring them together. But you're going to create a family together. You're going to feel at home with this person. And again, there's another reference to rainbows. So if you start seeing a lot of rainbows when you meet this person, definitely that could be a sign here. But rainbows can also symbolize blessings and also healing. All right, so this connection is going to bring you a lot of healing from the hostilities of the past, from the harder times, and this coming together, this union is just going to be so healing for the both of you. It's so beautiful and it's so colorful. I see so many aspects and vibrancy with this connection, and you're going to feel so it's just like a breath of fresh air is the energy that I'm feeling. But there's a lot of color, you know. I don't know if what both of you will be exploring different things together, very creative together. Like I'm just getting a lot of like experiencing some really beautiful moments together and memories, making memories together. Yeah, it's just so beautiful. There's going to be a lot of intimacy between you both. Like I can just see you being very intimate, spending a lot of time just laying together, holding each other, and really having deep conversations together. You may talk a lot about spirituality, or just about how the, you know, philosophy, how the world works. Like I just see you spending a lot of time, like you may even sit outside and watch the stars go by. Like I just see you both spending so much time together. And really deeply connecting. And because you can deeply connect with yourself, you can deeply connect with this person, and so forth. So with this Seven of Swords and this Five of Cups energy, I feel like in the past, again, this is talking about the, in the past, you know, you both, or you have experienced deceptive energy and disappointment in regards to relationships. And it's to bring you into this strength here, okay? And this was like part of the spiritual journey for you and for the other person, so that you could come into learning and growth and understanding of yourselves, so that when you come into this union, you could give a lot of value to each other, and it's because you've learnt to value yourself. With the Hierophant as well, this could indicate that a higher commitment or a marriage. Other cards. And overall, this feels really positive. I just feel like the past has been what was the challenge. We've got the King of Wands, my apologies, the King of Wands. It says authority and challenge. I feel like the person that you're meeting is very passionate, knows what they want. And I feel like you're going, again, there's this sense to me, I'm seeing food. Like, I don't know if you guys will be like sharing food. It's like the picture spirit showing me is like, you know, when you see in the movies, and it's probably because I watch a lot of period films, but you know when they like feed them the women the grapes or the men the grapes, and it's like a delicacy and an intimacy. Well, that's what I'm seeing. So it could mean that you'll be sharing food and intimacy together. It also can be just a symbol of the level of passion between you both, and the deep connection between you both, and enjoying and savoring your time together is what I'm getting here. Yeah, beautiful. I'm hearing like time has no bounds. Like, it's just you're really savoring each other. And look at that. Look at the both of you here. And here, this person that you're meeting is really doting on you. Like, they really cherish you so much. Again, the word passion here. The longer you both are together, the deeper the passion, the deeper the commitment, the deeper the love between you both. And this person really admires you. I feel like they see, if you're the person who's gone through a lot of trouble with relationships and deceit in the past, like, I'm feeling this person really respects you and sees your value and understands everything you've been through, and just really wants to look after you, really. I feel like this person's very protective of you. Very protective of you. If you're a male watching this, I feel like you're going to be very protective of your female. Like, I feel like, or your partner, I should say. Like, I feel like you're going to be very doting on them, very protective of them. And we have the Magician, action, creation. So you're going to be creating together, co-creating together. And you're going to create a lot of abundance in your relationship and in your life together. I see the both of you are on common ground here, and you know what each other wants, and your values are in alignment, your beliefs are in alignment. There's just so much that's in alignment with you both, and there's a lot of love here with the Ace of Cups. But you both are going to talk about how you want to see your future, what you want to create in your future. And this is, look at that, the Ten of Pentacles. You are both going to have create stability together and comfort and a legacy for your family. And again, it comes back to that abundance. So this is really, really beautiful energy. And we have desire and willpower. Yeah, you both have the desire here to grow this and to see how deep this connection can go. Yeah, look at that. We've got the Lovers here, love relationship. There's a lot of love. Look again, look at the both of you. Even if this is like a same-sex relationship, just take the roles to what represents you. But look at the love together here. Look at that. And I feel like you're going to also want to keep that passion alive, the desire alive. And with this Page of Pentacles here, it seems like there's a little bit of like role playing here, or maybe you might oh, this has to come to my mind. But like, maybe you might share some interests in regards to the bedroom. Like, you might share some common interests. All right, so I'm just going to leave it at that. And this could be in regards to role playing, or a bit of play, or a bit of adventure, or a bit of fun, because you like to spice things up. You might dress up, like you like to spice things up and keep it interesting. It doesn't have to be particularly that, but there's something around your intimacy that you create spontaneity and an interest in. Okay. And then we have restoration and break. So there may be times within your relationship where you take time out to, you know, to look after yourselves independently and then come back together. It doesn't feel like it's a codependent relationship. And also, again, this is covering, like, because the Four of Swords can talk about boredom as well. So I feel like if as I said, if it ever does get to a period where there feels like things are just going a little bit stale, use get together and decide to spice things up again. That's what's coming through here. Yeah. Oh, sorry, I'm thinking the Four of Cups was what I was thinking of. Yeah, so that's what I was talking about. And the Four of Swords is like healing. That's the card of healing. So again, this is very a very healing relationship, and it's a relationship that it just keeps moving. Spirit's showing me the wheel that it just keeps moving and growing. It's beautiful. We have the Chariot, and there we go. We've got the Chariot as I was saying that. So yeah, this is a very successful union. You may spend a lot of time in the outdoors together as well, and you know, you can see there's a little bit of kinkiness here as well. So definitely spice things up very regularly, keep the wheels moving. There's no stagnancy within this relationship. This is just so beautiful. On the back as well, there's like the moon. So I feel like you're both very intuitive. Let's see what these cards want to say. So there's a very much a connection with the home and building a beautiful home life here. Look at that. We've got this cross. It's very spiritual connection, this one. And it's part of your destiny to meet this person. So if you're like, where is this person? You're meant to meet them. This is the destiny card. It's in the hands of the gods. Like, you're being brought together here, and it's going to be very prosperous, all right? We have a female connected. So this could also talk about, this could talk about you or the other person, but this could also talk about a female who's connected within you guys meeting or coming into union. So there may be a specific female. So this person might introduce you guys or be a friend of this person, you know, so. But this is a general reading. We've also got a male, so it could be the male as well, all right? This could be through friends or through family, just because the two people are coming up. And then we have this bird here. Now, this bird can talk about worries, okay? So you may be worrying, is this connection going to come in? Or when you first meet this person, there may be some sort of awkwardness or worry when you first initially meet. And we do have like the dog here, and we have this. So this is talking about, I feel like perhaps when you first meet, you may meet through friends, or you may meet in a friendship basis. And you may just at first, it may be a little bit, just might be a little bit awkward in the beginning perhaps, or it could be just an unknown aspect in the beginning. Like when you first meet this person, you might start as friends, and then as you begin to reveal each other more, that relationship grows, okay? This is also past life connection, and it's going to be a very stable connection, and it's going to grow over time. Okay. So lastly, what we're going to do is just tap into the higher self of your next love and see what they want to say. What messages do they have for you? So we have we are spiritually connected. I'm not surprised to see that card come out. Love yourself more than anyone else. All right. So use this time when you're not together to love yourself, because the more you love yourself when you come together, you're going to have more love to share. I'm worried about finances. This has been coming up a lot. I think this is talking about I feel like this is the masculine aspect, and it's like they're focusing on their finances right now, and you're focusing on, they're asking you to focus on loving yourself. They could also be doing that as well, but they're focusing on their finances right now. I highly regard truth and honesty. Yeah. And so they've probably experienced some deceit in the past as well. I'm angry right now and can't see the truth. So this just talks about when they're not happy or when they're angry, they have trouble seeing the truth at times. But also this could talk about them right now. They may be in a state where they're not seeing their truth just yet. They may be still healing, working on themselves, working on loving themselves more right now. I find you very attractive. I want to go on more adventures with you. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me, because I said it with one of the cards, like, I feel like you're going to be very spontaneous and go out and spend time in like outside and go on adventures together. I'm not able to love you the way you want. Okay. When I see this, first of all, I'm hearing at the moment, they wouldn't, if you were in connection with this person at the moment, they wouldn't be able to love you the way you want. So they're still working on themselves, group number 4. If you are already in union with this person, I feel like, because this is a single reading, but if you've happened to watch it and you've just met them, then this could be talking about perhaps that the way they show their love to you is perhaps different to how you, you know how the people have different love language, so they may show love in a different way. I can sense you holding back. Okay, so this is their higher self saying, you know, they can sense you holding back. They're very, as I said, you're both very intuitive. They pick up with this psychic card, so they sense when you're holding back, when you're not being your complete self. I'm also hearing the message, they want you to be confident with the way you look and the way and who you are. Because it makes you more attractive. They find that confidence very attractive, all right? They need time to reflect. Yeah, so right now they're healing themselves, reflecting on who they are, and coming into knowing themselves on a deeper level. And yeah, as I said, for some of you, like if you met right now, they wouldn't be able to love you in the way that you would like. So that's why this connection will come together at perfect timing when the stars are aligned. I'm hearing at the perfect timing. My heart lies with another. Okay, for some of you, this person still has ties with someone else, and so they're releasing and healing that. So if you've been watching this and like, where is this person? Because I feel them coming. Where are they? They've still got some ties with someone else, and they're dealing with all of that. And once they come into healing of that, you guys will come in together, and you're both going to be so much better for it. I love you unconditionally. They're going to love you unconditionally. And we are a power couple. Beautiful. So you both are a match made in heaven, I'm hearing. All right, so that's the messages I have for you. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Much love. Bye for now.